Welcome to This Day and Everything Cool for April 14th. On this day in 1912, the most famous disaster in history occurred on the high seas. The British passenger liner Titanic tragically sank to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean on its maiden voyage, killing more than 1,500 people. The ship technically didn't sink until the morning of April 15th, having struck an iceberg on the night of April 14th, and it took just 2 hours and 40 minutes for the bottom of the ship to fill with water, bringing the whole thing down. In their hubris, the designers hadn't equipped the ship with nearly enough lifeboats for everyone on board, so only 710 of its 2,227 passengers and crew survived. The story of the Titanic has been adapted into countless works of fiction, the most famous being James Cameron's blockbuster 1997 film. A lot of lives were saved on April 14, 2003. That's when the Human Genome Project was completed, with scientists finishing their years-long mission to map all the code that makes up the human body. It actually began in 1990 and saw thousands of scientists from dozens of countries work together to map and sequence the human genome, and once they finished, it led to the development of new cures for genetic diseases like cancer and cystic fibrosis. The Human Genome Project remains one of the biggest and most expensive scientific and medical research efforts ever undertaken. Saving lives is cool, but not quite as cool as ripping out someone's spine. On April 14, 2015, the Mortal Kombat series splattered its way into a new console generation. Mortal Kombat X was released on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC, becoming the first in the series for that console generation. It was the second Mortal Kombat game published by Warner Bros., following their acquisition of the franchise and developer NetherRealm Studios from defunct publisher Midway Games in 2010. Mortal Kombat X perfected the familiar Mortal Kombat gameplay with tighter controls and combat than ever before, complete with gory new finishing moves that were much more violent than anything players had seen before.